What's going on, guys? I'm in the middle of Windsor Great Park. I'm finally back from the Peak District and it is so nice not to have to ride uphill everywhere. I thought I'd just record a little bit of a video whilst I'm out here because I've actually got some quite big plans over the next couple of months and well over the next year really. So, as I'm sure lots and lots of you know, I'm going away, going back to uni to study some more for a master's degree in composition, and then hopefully a PhD as well in the same subject, and music composition. So I'm going to be writing a lot more music, which is good because, you know, that's basically the thing that I've always wanted to do. As well as this, I'm going to be riding a lot more. I ride a fair bit already, but up until now, jobs and health and things have just got in the way. So now I don't have a job, and I'm in relatively good health. So yeah, going to ride some more. That'll be fun. Bought a power meter for the bike a couple of weeks ago. I've used power meters before, but that was about 4 years ago now, so I'm a bit out of the habit. Power meters basically allow you to measure the amount of effort that you're putting in on the bike, and this is useful because it allows you basically to pace yourself much more effectively. So if you're racing or if you're going for a long ride, then power meters is very useful. It's kind of one of those things that you don't think you need until just rode past another cyclist. He didn't say hello. Oh well. It's kind of one of those things that you don't think that you need, and then you steadily realise, oh, hang on, I want to go up this hill faster, or I want to train for sprinting, or whatever it might be. So. And that's what I want to do. So I thought, well, fuck it, let's get a power meter. Numbers look pretty good. I mean, they look pretty good for me. They probably don't look that great if you're actually, riding more than like twice a week. But yeah, I feel good. The bike's making all sorts of weird noises, but that's by the by. Yeah. So in addition to that, in addition to like riding bikes the whole time, I kind of made a change about 3 or 4 months ago now. Fairly significant change for me, at least. And I became a vegetarian. So that's kind of fun. I mean, not eating animals. I'm going down a hill, so you might not be able to hear me. There we go. There's a couple of reasons behind it. A good friend of mine is a vegetarian, and I remember once after we went out to a club, we went to like a takeaway, and I got a chicken burger, and he wasn't very happy about that. And I found that I couldn't really come up with a good reason for actually like eating meat, other than like I like it and it's convenient. Which fair enough reasons, but I don't know, I suppose it depends on what you prioritise, really. So yeah, that happened about three or 4 months ago, and yeah, I now no longer eat meat. That kind of ties into another thing as well that's been going on for a while. I've just basically been trying to be a lot more healthy. Because again, as many of you know, I used to smoke. I used to smoke quite a lot, Smoked for quite a long time. Well, not like my whole life, but it felt like a long time for me. And I guess that was just something I didn't really want to do anymore. And so yeah, I've stopped smoking about January. No, what was it? Oh fuck! Nearly fell off the bike. Stopped smoking about December 2016. So you know, it's not been that long, but also I'd say yeah, it's been quite a while. It's been quite a good while. So I feel good about that. So that ties into being a bit more healthy. That ties into like getting more time on the bike. Yeah. So yeah, just feeling good at the moment. Also got plans in the near future to cut down on drinking. I feel like I drink quite a lot, which is obviously not that healthy. But then that interferes in the rest of your life. That interferes in like going out for a ride. If you feel hungover, you're obviously not going to go out for a ride. It's something I don't want to interfere in writing music, because you know I want to write really good music, and I don't want to just be a constant fuck up and just get pissed the whole time. I've just got to a gate. So hang on, I'm just got to get back on the bike and get through this gate. There we go. Got some horses in the background. You won't be able to see that because I'm shaking around too much. Oh well. Yeah, so going to cut down on that. And yeah, because you know I really want to do well this coming year in Durham. I really want to write some good music. So it kind of makes sense to me, both from a health perspective, from a bike riding perspective. It's just one of those things like you've been intending to sort of get round to for a while, and you never really do, or I never really do. So I thought, you know, hey, now's probably the time. Fucking hell. So yeah, I'm also in the next couple of months, well, the next couple of weeks probably, I'm gonna sort myself out with a decent camera for doing this, for taking videos on the bike, and also for taking videos of the music that I write, because obviously that's something I want to have a record of. That's something I want to document. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more annoying videos coming your way in the next few months and years. Just because it's something I find kind of fun. It's something that helps me to kind of keep a record of what I do. It helps me to keep a record of the pieces of music that I write. It helps me to keep a record of the bike rides that I've been on. So it kind of makes sense to me. So that's going to happen. So you can expect to see a lot more of me in the next few months, you lucky bastards. Yeah, I think that's probably about all I have to say as of right now. Yeah, I've also managed to, in a beard trimming incident, I've also managed to trim my beard quite comically short and leave the moustache quite comically long. So I look either like a member of the YMCA or a sheriff. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave you on that note.